Welcome to Jacksonville, annual site of one of the best rivalries in the sport. The Gators and the Dogs. You put them together on a football field, sparks fly and memories are made. This is the kind of game that can help define an entire season. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Gators will kick this away to get us going. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Bulldogs offense comes on the field to open this game. Now, last season, remember, Georgia was expected to dominate, and Florida really played well. DJ Lagway, the quarterback, gets out injured, but still, this was tied with 5 minutes to go in the game.
Boy, when Lagway went down, it was just such a difference in that game, but it was competitive. Remember, Florida had some mistakes. They had a chance for the go-ahead field goal, a bad snap. Just wasn't a clean game in the end, and the Dogs ended up getting out of there with a win.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up the 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The Gators are in the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Ball. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense are going to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Physical run earns the 1st down.
That's a good, hard, tough running there to get that 1st down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Gators. A great catch and run for 6. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember last time, they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. As the first line is still going. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Crucial third down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. It's just...
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Here's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up with a first down at the 41.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The border battle goes back to 1950. Over the years, this Dogs, Gators tussle, of course, been interesting. One side's had the upper hand. The other side gets it back. Can't wait to see what unfolds today.
Chris, I just love this game every single year down in Jacksonville. The tailgating is phenomenal. What a scene, the way they split the stadium in half. But let's face it, not a lot of great games in recent years. Hopefully we're in store for a memorable one today.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. To throw, it's Stockton. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score with first down. Georgia getting set with a first and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. After what a explosive play. The offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So a field goal attempt coming up now. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And he makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On first down, it's play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. That play makes it 2nd and 10. And he keeps it. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap, really the back.
He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. And the Bulldogs will line up to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. So on a short drop, he gets away a solid punt here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Wilson.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Finds his man. It's Ball.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Just trucks the man. They're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here comes a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Now it's 2nd down here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They mix it up with a run. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Stockton. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. On 3rd and short, try to pick it up on the ground. Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a 3rd down stop. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. Trying to convert with a sweep. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Offense going backwards those last 2 plays. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Bulldogs. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. On the move now. Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He'll try a pass here. Grab near the sticks. It's Ball. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. And the Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Wilson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here for the Gators and Bulldogs. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Florida and Georgia plays out.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
To throw, it's Lagway. Oh, he breaks free. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Barr. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. On the run, he's looking deep. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The Gators will line up to boot it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. On the ground, it's Frazier. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Back to throw is Stockton. Pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And he fields it at the 15. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And the running back takes the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
It's an out route, the catch made. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They try to sneak it for the first.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
The Gators will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he takes it around the 20. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Gonna run it. It's McCray. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
What a great Great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack. Dogs will line up to punt it away.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And it's taken at the 45. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. The Gators offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. And the Gators will line up here on first down and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
The extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line for the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Curse, the freak, what he was able to do. Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship, and we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Back to pass. It's Stockton. To the end zone, but incomplete. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. On third down, he drops to throw. cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And we are tied up now here in the fourth quarter.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the single back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's Sturdivant. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the tailback's got it again. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it from 56 yards away, never in doubt. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Bringing pressure. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Man, how'd you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now, with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's going to take off here. And they'll get him down that time.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. Get him at 2nd and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's 3rd down. You better make up for it right here.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to throw it again. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Here we go, one of the biggest moments in the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there?
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time.
A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Leaning on the run game here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll try the ground game here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't full at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Caught behind the line. It's Sturdivant. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good.
The lead stays at 3 after the miss.
Oh, boy, in a game that's been full of twists and turns, here's yet another one with time winding down in this one.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton.
That's reeled in. It's Jones. The offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for a late, deep throw. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Gators. Pick 6 could be a game changer. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.